Good morning everyone from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's our first time here this trip, isn't it?
Yeah, we're excited. I love Animal Kingdom.
You do. And actually a lot of my travel companions, my mum loves it, Kate absolutely loves it, Becky does as well, so this is a favourite. And we were supposed to come here earlier in the trip, but the hurricane happened, so this is our first day, although it is towards the end of the trip now. And we do have a lightning lane for Flight of Passage, we decided, didn't we? Yeah. Just to be certain.
Have to do that.
Yeah, we needed to make certain we could do it. It does look quite low wait times though, to be fair, and I think we're going to go in and head straight towards the safari because we absolutely love that. That's my favourite thing, really. Flight Passage is my favourite ride, but
Safari, well, it's just completely Animal Kingdom, isn't it?
Yeah, and my mum, that is her favourite thing, I think, in all of Disney. So let's head in and get to the safari. I have to show you this in practice. The umbrella and the fan do actually match up pretty well because on Claire's, let me just show you, they have these two little prongs on the back of these fans, which is for putting on your umbrella, and it does actually hold it on there.
Oh, what, like in between those? Like that
yeah, so that one and that one. Then you have to hold your umbrella in the right position over you, and it actually fans you and keeps your sun off with the umbrella. It's pretty amazing. It does work. There we go, you can see it. Claire's is in place now. It does work. It's pretty good.
It is really good.
Yeah, we feel like we're pretty happy with this. And this is one of the most beautiful park icons as you walk in. Obviously the castle is beautiful, but the Tree of Life I do love as you walk in here. And Animal Kingdom is so unique. None of the other Disney parks throughout the world have Animal Kingdom, same as Epcot. So that's why I do love Disney World so much.
I feel like this park is actually quite chilled.
Yeah.
Unless you come here first thing in the morning.
Yes.
And everyone is like trying to get to Pandora.
Yeah.
And then it's like not chilled.
Not chilled. But the rest of the time, yeah, it is. It's a very relaxed vibe here, which we love. Leaves are dropping. You can tell it's autumn. We've got our drinks. I've got the pecan crunch oat milk latte, which is my new fave. And I've just had one of these baked apple croissants, and Claire got FOMO, so went to get one because they are really good. I believe you can only get them at this time of year, like I said in a previous vlog. But if you are here in the autumn and they have this, it's really, really good. They heat it up for you and it's just very, very delicious. As you may be able to tell from the glowing sheen on my face, it is another very hot day today. Hence why iced coffee is the only type of coffee I am consuming at the minute. But this oat milk one that I've been having, again, it's a seasonal one, the pecan crunch, really, really nice. And we do have our Flight of Passage at around 2:30, I think, so very excited for that because you guys know, in terms of like rides, it's so tough for me now that Guardians is open because I am obsessed with Guardians, but Flight of Passage is just such a favourite for me. I love it so much, which is why we did the lightning lane. For that ride, I just want to make sure I do it. We only got one day here on this trip, so we just couldn't possibly face the idea of missing out.
I would also like to try and do Navi River Journey.
Yes, I love that
just
too.
Because it's so nice to go around and feel like you are in Pandora.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That is a very, very beautiful ride, so we will try and do that.
We may be able to do that at the time or potentially even come back, because I reckon, because we got here a bit later, we may well be here till the end, and then it's probably easier to get on without queuing too long, isn't it?
And the wait times today are actually quite low. I did have a look on the way here and it wasn't too bad, so hopefully we'll be able to get all of those things done today. You can hear on the approach to Africa, one of the bands are out doing some entertainment, and this is one of the biggest things that I love about Animal Kingdom is the music, the performers. There's often like dancing, singing and stuff like that going on, and it's my favourite of any park, the kind of entertainment that they have here. Loving it. And I can recommend the corn that you can get here as a snack. I may even get that after the safari.
I really love it as well, how they have like just like the refreshments sold like this.
Yeah, it's like the theming is just perfect everywhere. And we have a 5-minute standby wait for the safari. This is amazing.
It's going to be great for them because they like to stay as submerged in the water as possible. And that positioning allows them to do that while still being able to breathe and know what's going on around them. So when a zebra's ears are straight up, they're feeling calm and friendly. If their ears are kind of hunched forward, they may be feeling a little nervous. Once that mud dries, they're able to scrape it off on any nearby trees or logs It's gonna help remove any dead skin or parasites from their skin. One of those eggs can weigh up to 3 pounds. And Koharini means to go well. So friends, go well, go wild. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Claire really likes this. I love the leggings. I've looked at these so many times and thought about getting them. I would wear those at home a lot. You can actually get yourself a lion tail. Imagine if you forgot though, and every time you sit down. I really love this bit here as you're walking up to the Lion King show. It's just all so beautiful. And we were saying, like, this bit aside where we're walking now, the good thing about Animal Kingdom, although a lot of the stuff you're doing is outside, most of the time there is some shade from the trees when you're walking. This little bit here is an exception. The show is on the hour by the look of things. What time is it now?
Just gone 2.
So we've just missed one then, so we'll maybe do this later because we've got our return time for Flight of Passage, although I did spot it earlier today at 25 minutes for Flight of Passage. That attraction normally has a much higher wait time than that. We've just arrived in Pandora via the little pathway that goes from the Lion King. A lot of people don't know about that pathway. There's another entrance into this area. It's a bit quieter and it is a bit shady as well, which is good. We just checked the time and it's a little later than we thought, so we're going to ride a Flight of Passage first because it's almost time for our return, and then we'll come back to Navi River Journey. Look at that waterfall. I could just stand right underneath that right now. If it wouldn't matter about getting soaking wet, I would potentially jump over that hedge and do that.
Feel the coolness.
Yeah, it's breezing out through the door. We love it. Feel that AC. And just as we were walking onto here, the wait time was 30 minutes, which is very low for this attraction in the middle of the day. It's like 2:30.
You get more decons.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great.
We love Flight of Passage as always. It is just one of my absolute favourite attractions. It's so good. We were on the end today and I didn't actually feel any of the water or anything, did you? Oh, did you? I was on the very end. I was seat 16, so I actually didn't get to feel any of that, which was a shame, but I still love it. Absolutely love that ride. We're now having a night blossom. Mine today doesn't really have any green. It's all pink today. I don't know what's going on with that, but I still love it. It's really nice. And now we're just going to grab something small to eat here in Satuli Canteen. I'm probably going to get the kids' cheeseburger pod because then it's just one. You now can get it on the adult menu again and you get 2 of them. But if you just want like a smaller lunch, then one is absolutely fine. I'm using my 50th anniversary bag today, and the light when it hits it on that castle, I just absolutely love. I have used this bag so much, it's starting to like kind of fall apart, which is such a bummer. I try not to use it too much now because I don't want to have to like retire it completely, but I do love the 50 on this. So we're just making an observation here. I ordered the cheeseburger pod with like a double side of the vegetable chips. Claire ordered it with the vegetable chips and a mandarin. However, they're both the same, but Claire has a mandarin. So by this kind of reckoning, you should always order just the chips and the mandarin because it's no different. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
No, but this does look good. I'm going to go and get some ketchup because as with the cheeseburger spring rolls in the Magic Kingdom, this cheeseburger pod is better with ketchup, so I'm going to go grab some. We're just heading out of here, but I just want to show you the theming from just at the door so you can see the whole thing. It's very, very cool in here. One of the most themed like quick service places I would say in any of the parks. And on that note of quick service restaurants, the new area that's going to be rethemed here in Animal Kingdom, where Dino Land currently is, that's going to be where they're having all of the Encanto stuff. They announced that at D23. They are going to have a new quick service restaurant there that is going to be the biggest in any of the parks. So that'll be interesting to see.
Wow.
Yep, so biggest quick service apparently will be in this park when that's done. It will probably be, I think, a couple of years before that is completed because they've only just announced it and they haven't actually started work on that yet. We're here at Navi River Journey and it's 35 minutes. We're going to see if that is actually the case. This ride can tend to have higher wait times sometimes than Flight of Passage. At the moment, Flight of Passage is 25 minutes and this is 35, which seems crazy. You would imagine it would be definitely the other way around, but this one does get some quite long lines at times. It's very beautiful though.
This one's so nice to like actually really take in Pandora.
Yeah, it is.
I know you do feel like that is what you're doing, but this is way more real.
Yeah, and also if you're here at this time of year where the park is closing before it's dark, this gives you a little taste of what this whole place looks like at night. So if you're not going to be here at night time, this ride actually will give you that kind of feeling. That way you get to experience it without actually being here when it's dark, because the park closes at 6 and it's really not going to be dark then. We're just up at the front here and it's been about 20 minutes, the whole queue, and we're about to really be getting on now, so not 35. We're just approaching Asia and we haven't seen anything of Kevin yet today. So I don't know if she's going to be around. And we're not visiting here today, but right behind me, Yak and Yeti, this is one of my favourite restaurants. Not just in Animal Kingdom, it's one of my favourites in all of Walt Disney World actually. I love the food in there. And it's a really interesting kind of like decor and everything. If you get the chance to go there, it's really good. They do have this quick service right next to it, but it's not quite the same, and it's really good for some air conditioning on a hot day as well, so I can highly recommend that. And the monkeys are obviously indoors today, which I do not blame them for 1 minute for not being outside in this weather. We can hear the screams of Everest. I think Claire might ride it.
I think I will.
Yeah, I've been feeling a bit dodgy since our wild Uber ride this morning. It totally set me off and I actually felt a bit dodgy all day long, so I'm going to not do it on this occasion. If you do want to watch me screaming riding this ride, I will link a vlog below of when I last did it. We're just back now in Pandora at Flight of Passage because we are going to ride it again, which we're very excited about. Claire loves it as well.
Yeah, well we've got time. We've got like 22 minutes until the park closes.
Yeah, and as long as you're getting in line for a ride before park close, you're good. So if the park closes at 7 and you got in the queue at 2 minutes to 7, that is okay.
And it does say 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're not sure about that though. I reckon it's going to be less.
Yeah, me too.
I reckon it's going to be less, so let's head in and see. They do have a little test seat out here, so if you're ever not sure, because it is quite a tight fitting seat, you can just test it first to make sure you're going to be okay. Second time today, 30 minutes. Let's see what it actually is. When you're in the standby line and you're coming this way along, you get this incredible view here of the floating mountains, but also all of this. And at night time as well, this looks incredible, but definitely take a photo here because it's really, really beautiful. And you go through a bit more of an interesting queuing area when you're in the standby line. Claire just pointed out there are actually restrooms on the way around, because this can get such a long line. That's actually really useful. You don't have to completely leave the ride, because you would have to go really quite far to get to any restrooms and it'd be a pain to get back in line. I do think most of this that we're doing is going to be just walking through the queue. I feel like this is virtually going to be a walk on. Oh, let me go into this lab kind of area. I'm sure I have seen this before, but it will be that long ago because I do normally get a lightning lane for this. Or when I have ridden it in standby, I'm sure once or twice when it was a walk-on during like an after-hours event, they didn't have us go all the way through this bit. Actually, I think that's what's happened. When I've ridden this in standby before, they just closed a lot of that off. And there we go, Flight of Passage is an absolute walk-on, 5:45 on a Tuesday in September. Okay, now we're heading into Discovery Trading Company, which, as you guys will know, is one of my favourite stores in the parks. Oh, and I have a flashing battery, let me just deal with that. Oh, look at the tiny Spirit jersey. This must be the smallest one that they do, so this is like an extra small. Oh, everything has moved around in this store, so that is all the toys and things now. They've completely changed this around since last time I was here. Okay, then we've got mugs and things and homeware in the middle. This is the door we just came into, so they've got like the Starbucks mug and everything. Claire had her eye on this earlier, which Becky has this one actually. And then it looks like now in this big room where there used to be all the pins and the toys and everything is now all the apparel. And they've also got like the seasonal Halloween stuff in here. The store has largely been kind of the same in terms of where everything is, so this is confusing me. It's like when you go to your local supermarket and they've totally changed where everything is. Got the Loungefly section, and they do have the Toy Story ones. The Buzz one that Claire has, and Woody. Disney is my love language. I can definitely relate to that. Best day ever. Disney park days are the best days. Most of what I've seen that I want to purchase on this trip was over in Epcot, and we're going there tomorrow, so unless there's anything I really, really like in here, I'll probably save my spending for Epcot tomorrow. I've seen a lot of people with these create your own headbands, so you can see a few examples up at the top there. So you basically buy your band and these things all slide on. You can just see at the bottom there. They've got all of the Inside Out characters, including Anxiety. And down here you've got Sally, Zero. We've got Mickey, Donald, Chip and Dale, Pooh, Tigger, Lotso, Buzz and the Toy Story alien. And you can either have like two, so it looks like ears, or you can have like an entire headband with them all on. And the cost for this is $9.99 for the actual band, and then each of the accessories are $11.99. So depends how many you buy. I love sadness. I feel like I would just have maybe like joy and sadness if I was going to get one of these. I don't think I've seen this Halloween shirt yet. It's $29.99. And they've got some little kids ones. Look at this sweatshirt. Not sure if this is just a sweatshirt or a Spirit jersey. I think it's a Spirit jersey. Yeah, it is. I really love that, but I just wish it was black. If this was a black Spirit jersey, I would be purchasing this. This Angry Donald hat again. I love that. It's actually really funny. Okay, that's going to do it for Animal Kingdom. You can see the Tree of Life in the background there. We are heading out. Claire did buy the mug that she liked, so she's got that. And now we're going to head off to Port Orleans French Quarter to have a beignet. Claire's never actually been to French Quarter or had a beignet, so double first time for that. And then we might head to Disney Springs and potentially get a Blaze Pizza. We're going to see how we feel, see how tired we are, and go from there. Oh, we were waiting for it to open sesame and it didn't. And here we are at French Quarter, which I really love. I came here and did a little walk around last time I was here. I will link that vlog below because you can kind of see everything properly. We have come really to get a beignet. They do currently have the ghoulish beignets, which are Mickey shaped beignets dusted with cookies and cream, powdered sugar and a ghoulish marshmallow cream drizzle. I kind of think that because Claire's here and it's her first time, we need to get the original ones. Yeah. Because we need no bells and whistles. Yeah, we just need the ordinary. Exactly. Look at this guy, the Whoopie Monster. I think I saw him last year at Pop Century. We can see him in the cabinet over there. I'll get a closer look in a second. Here he is a bit more close up. Okay, we have our beignets and our chocolate sauce. I was just saying to Claire, this is such a worthwhile little trip out to Port Orleans French Quarter because you can't really get these anywhere else. You can get some type of beignets at the moment in the Magic Kingdom, but I just don't think that they are the same as these ones. And there is a third one in there as well, so we can have like 1.5. You can only order them as a 3 or a 6, I think. So if you buy yourself, it's a bit of a bummer because you then kind of have to try and eat 3, which is not easy. And you get one dipping sauce with it. We have gone for chocolate on this occasion and just got ourselves a little coffee and a hot chocolate.
How do you normally eat them?
I normally tear bits off. I'm going to go and get us some napkins.
Good idea. And then and just literally dip it in the chocolate sauce like it's ketchup.
Yeah, basically. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take a little bite without the sauce. They are good. They're very powdery, so just watch that with your cloves and the powder going everywhere. I do prefer the salted caramel dipping sauce. It's slightly better, yeah, but it's good to try because then you'll never know. Just having a little wander while we're waiting for our Uber. We thought we'd just go in the shop while we're waiting. I wonder if they have the Lewis cuddle pillow in here, since it's kind of that vibe. Ooh, look. You can buy a beignet mix, so you can make your own at home. And they have some like cookbooks, some special seasonings, gumbo base, on Tiana's cookbook down there. And they have the Stitch cuddle pillow and the Pua one, but they don't seem to have Lewis. I guess you can only get that one in the Magic Kingdom. That's the only place I've seen it. Oh, and I don't think I've seen the beignet bag. I've seen the ears before, but I've never seen the Loungefly. If you're a big beignet fan. I love this. So in the film, she's obviously got her restaurant fund. You could have that as your like going out for dinner fund. That's pretty neat. And if anyone is still into sending postcards, I know that's a bit vintage these days, but they do have a mailbox here. Or if you need to post anything else, you never know. It's very quiet here in check-in. Most people probably will have arrived for the day by now. And now we're going to head out to grab our Uber. And I think we're going to leave the vlog here for today. It's probably been a bit of a shorter one because we've just had a bit more of a relaxed day because yesterday was a long day with the Halloween party, wasn't it?
Yeah, it really was.
We were pretty tired and we're feeling it now as well. So we've just had a more relaxed vibe, but it's been nice coming here. Claire's never seen Port Orleans French Quarter.
No, it's lovely. I do like it.
Yeah.
I love the music that's playing in the background.
Yeah, I love it. And it's good for you to like see different resorts for future trips. You might want to decide where you're staying and you've actually seen them in person. So, and you've done a few this trip actually.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
like, I mean, I do really love Coronado.
Yes.
But it has been nice, because then at least when I look at prices in the future, I'll have an idea of what the resort is like for that money.
Yeah, and we've seen, what have we seen? Wilderness Lodge that you've not seen, Beach Club, this one.
Yep.
So yeah, we've seen a few. Good afternoon from a rainy Disney Springs. I am right here outside. Hello, you can't really see the sign, there's Claire in the background. And we're just about to have some lunch here. We're actually here as well to go to a pop-up shop that has just opened today, which is a collaboration between Pleasing and Fantasia, which you can probably, I don't think you can quite see it. It's just down there past the M&M store. So we're going to eat here and then we're going to go and take a look what they have in there. It's really started to come down, so we're going to get inside here now to have our lunch because we don't want to be outside in this pouring rain. That was definitely good timing because that is a big old downpour that's happening. And I've been to Jaleo lots of times, you guys will have seen in the vlogs before. It is so beautiful in here and the food is something else. It's quite possibly now my favourite food in any restaurant at Disney World. That is saying something, but I absolutely do love it. We've just been seated, but I wanted to come to the window to show you guys just how crazy this weather is. It's like so kind of, it's not even foggy, it's just the rain is so dense that it actually looks like you can barely even see. And I can see one of the boats over here is actually taking people across, but literally that rain just came out of nowhere, so this boat was probably already on its way, so they're probably getting quite wet right now. And as I've shown you here before, they do have like chef's tasting menus and kind of like set things where you can choose one item from each section. They have cured meats, soup and salad, cheeses. They do have quite a lot of vegetarian options. That's where I always get the endives with goat cheese. This is my favourite thing here, I love it. The chicken croquettes, I think, are a very popular thing. Seafood, more meat kind of items. They do have large plates. They do like paella and stuff. Those take a little bit longer to cook and they are expensive, but they're for like sharing, so that's like a much bigger item. Oh, we got some dancing going on here. They're actually behind me, so I'll just show you there. I've never actually seen this before. It does say on this other little menu, brunch weekends, so maybe this is just some kind of like entertainment that goes on weekends, I don't know. But they have a brunch tasting experience, and it sounds like you get kind of a little bit of these items, some kind of unlimited beverages for $28. You have to add that on, and then the food is $42 per person. Then they have just some regular brunch dishes there. They have an avocado salad with goat's cheese, baked eggs, huevos estrellados, which is a traditional mix of crispy fried potatoes and eggs. That sounds really good actually. Then they have steak and egg, pancakes. Okay, here is our first item, and this is one of the brunch items with the potatoes and the egg. It smells really good already, I'm loving this. And the endive, my absolute favourite thing in this restaurant. I love it. A lot of people kind of think, oh, I don't know, it doesn't sound that great. Trust me, it really, really is. Here we go with the endive. So good. But it's the flavours together that just really work.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah. Okay, we're all done with our lunch in here. Loved it as always. The food was amazing. Think it might still be raining out there looking at the umbrellas. So got mine at the ready, and we're going to hover around in this area because we are going to go to the pop-up shop for Pleasing and Fantasia, so hopefully we can go do that now. Yep, we've still got some pretty heavy rain here, but we're just walking down now. I'm really excited to see this Fantasia range. There's still quite a lot of people here, but this is nowhere near as busy as it would look on a Saturday normally. Obviously, a lot of people will not be fancying walking around in this. Here it is, you can see the keyhole in the door, which is really cool, I love that.
And the hand cream, there's no like coconut in it and no like added like nut extract. It's very good for allergy prone and like doesn't like the packaging.
I love this packaging. So which one did we just
We
smell?
just smelled this one.
The middle one?
So it's gonna be our bright hot. It smells good.
That smells really good.
This is Harry's scent. So this is the scent that Harry always wears.
Okay, that's really nice. Some of these items are so unique. Like I've never seen anything with these kind of like artwork and images on before. They have a shirt there and the sweatshirt as well. Oh, is this the beach towel? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. They have this one too. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
Yeah.
And a good quality notebook changes like your day and like well-being.
It does mine, definitely.
If you feel like the outside of it, it's gonna be like a very soft fabric.
Oh, that's nice.
So how Mickey is actually hand stitched. So every single one looks almost identical, but there will be some differences because of his handle. And see how it kind of separates? You have to shake them, so you can like shake them. And
But I even love like the lid and
The top is almost like the marble effect.
yeah. Oh, I like that.
Oh, I like this one. I really love this one.
The pink.
Yeah, the pink. I like the hot pink too. This one. Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, that would make such a nice gift. Oh, look at this one.
So the one that you're filming right there, the Asher Milk, that is from the pop-up that we had in Austin. It did really well that they're bringing it to all pop-ups now.
Yeah, this is my kind of thing.
I like both of them.
Yeah, I do. I really like the bags actually.
Yeah.
Becky would love this. I can just, this is a Becky bag. Now this is a Catherine thing.
Oh yeah, she would.
Yeah, she would. She loves a bucket hat. That's very cute. I love that.
And this print is from the original poster design that was actually in Broadway in New York City. So where Fantasia did premiere is the same theater that Steamboat really premiered. So
Okay.
this is the specific from the poster flyer.
Oh, I love that.
And it's never been printed on a sweatshirt or anything from that. So this isn't Disney related, but it's just the bag. Harry liked the original bag, but he wanted to redo this one because he wanted a canvas built on the inside so that he can use it for like his laptop or something. A lot of people who work for Pleasing uses it as like a travel bag.
Yeah.
Do we want to try it on?
Yeah.
There's more colors too if you don't gravitate towards the blue.
Claire's modelling it for us here. Love it. Oh, I like that colour.
Yeah, I think that's actually my
Yeah, this is amazing. I really love that. You've got the little label on the sleeve. I love this.
I like that.
Oh, I like this one. I love that one. We were just talking about brown this morning with clothing, weren't we? Yeah.
Because that's what I bought
Yeah,
for today.
yeah. I
mean,
love
brown
that.
is like a really good like neutral.
We're just in this shop at Disney Springs called Bose, and they do candles that smell like things at Disney. And I will say this one, so this is Pirates Water. It does smell exactly like the water smell. You know, we talk about that a lot, and it's not necessarily the nicest smell I would say for a candle, but it does smell exactly like the water on Pirates. I don't know, I can't explain it. And they have a Dole Whip one, a pineapple whip. So definitely this is worth a visit at Disney Springs because they have all sorts of fragrances. They got a resort one as well. Okay, we're just in the Coca-Cola store because I bought something in here last time that I really liked and I want to get one for a gift for someone. Just seeing if I can find them. They might be around the other side. You can get Coca-Cola Crocs now. You can get McDonald's Crocs as well. I feel like you can get every type of Croc that you can imagine. Ah, here it is. It's like a little thermal cup that holds 1 can of Coke. They have the regular Coke that I've got, the cherry Coke, the Zero, Diet, and they do have Sprite and Fanta. I'm gonna get the Coke Zero. I find they keep it cold and fizzy for like hours. They're really, really good, and they're $19.95. Which is really not that expensive, I don't think. I'm just going to head into World of Disney. Claire's already in there, and I'm sure inside the World of Disney is going to be kind of crazy, but there's a couple of things I want to find. So just be prepared if you're coming here on a Friday night, all day really on a Saturday, apart from early in the morning, Saturday evening, and on Sunday during the day. Basically, weekends are very busy here at Disney Springs, but sometimes it's actually nice to come here instead of a park on a weekend. And as I walk in here, I was kind of expecting this bit to be Halloween themed, because it usually is. But they've actually got this as the plushie section currently. Look at this Steamboat Willie, that is so cute. That's one of the weighted ones. And it says here you can actually remove the 2.5 pound weighted pouch. So you can have him without the weight if you want to. Look at the little Pooh Bear. How cute. I love the little fluffy sign that they have up here, and then they've got all of the cuddlies, the little cuddle pillows. So we've got Pooah there, and Ham. I love the Kermit one. Red Panda. Then they have Minnie and Mickey. I saw this last time I was here. I do really like this. But it's kind of like a sports shirt kind of design. I really like the V-neck on it. If I remember correctly though, it's quite expensive. $64.99, which is kind of pricey for a t-shirt. I really like it though. I didn't see this stand last time I was here. They have all 4 of the tumblers from the parks. I thought you could only get these actually in the park. So that's good, you can actually pick them up here as well. Obviously the Epcot one is my favourite, goes without saying. And they have the Halloween section back here. A really big area here with all the Halloween stuff. Just have a little brief look here. I love this mug. And I've seen this candy corn range in lots of places. I do love the Loungefly bag. Love this light up Haunted Mansion ornament with Leota. That's so nice. So we're over at Saratoga Springs now, just about to get our Uber to Target. So that's going to be it for this little Disney Springs section that we've done today. We've got all of our shopping. We've had an amazing day visiting the Pleasing Fantasia store and everything. So I'm going to hand back now just to finish that vlog off because I did film a little ending to that. So that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. That helps other people to find it. And I hope you guys are all well. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. And we'll see you in the next one, which will be Epcot again. Another day in Epcot, which is my favourite. So we'll see you really soon. Bye! It rained, so we had umbrellas, we had like the bags with the stuff I just bought in.
And I had really squeaky trainers.
Claire's trainers were like squeak, 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 like every step the whole way here, which we were laughing.